Good afternoon. Welcome to the first day of the Epitaph's first ever open forum for class elections. My name is Michael Huang and I am alongside Shirley Baran and Rachel Hillebrand from the Epitaph. This is the only chance for class candidates to formally speak to the student body. While candidates are not required to participate, these candidates signed up to address you. Today we are hosting candidates for class social manager, treasurer, and secretary. Candidates will have a 30-second opening statement followed by one question each. Candidates will have 30 seconds to respond to each question. We will hold up this sign when they have 10 seconds left and will cut them off when time is up. We will introduce today's open forum speakers, at which time they will deliver their opening statement. Please refrain from crowd reactions throughout the forum.
So we'll go by position in class. I'll introduce all candidates running for the position, at which time they'll give their opening statement. So we're going to start with class of 2020 social manager candidate, Sarita Singh. Here's her 30-second opening statement.
Hey guys, so my name is Sarita Singh and I'm running to be next year's class of 2020 social manager. For next year, I want to make sure that everyone's voice is heard, and by doing this, I want to involve them in decisions that would usually be made by leadership, but really should be made together. And I'd also like to bring fundraisers on campus so that everyone will be more inclined to participate and will hopefully increase class revenue.
Thank you. Next we have class of 2020 treasurer candidates, Kavya Shah and Keshav Guru Shankar. So we're going to do the two opening statements.
Hi guys, I'm Kavya Shah and I'm running to be your class of 2020 treasurer for next year. When I was planning this campaign, I realized something. I don't want this to be a campaign. I want this to be a conversation between you and me on how we can get students more involved in the Homestead community. I'm not asking you guys to do the work. I want to do the work for you. All I need are your ideas and support. So let me be your voice by voting me, Kavya Shah, for class of 2020 treasurer.
Hi, my name is Keshav Guru Shankar, and my goal is to make sure all of our events, is to work with the social managers over the next few years to make sure that all of our events are as great as possible. My goal is to run as many fundraisers as possible to reduce the cost for all of our events, such as winter formal, during junior year junior prom, and during senior year the all-night party, the senior prom, and all of the other stuff that comes with it. So, vote for Keshav Guru Shankar.
Hello everyone, my name is Eric Chang. I'm running to be your 2019 class treasurer. As treasurer, I want to be able to provide the funds to support any event your class may want to do. To host great events such as rallies, parties, or dances, there's one thing you need for all of them. That's the funds to support these events. I have plans for unique and more incentivized fundraisers, such as offering discounts for students, as that way to encourage more people to attend our fundraisers, and in return, we can earn more money. With the money we've earned, I want to be able to spend this money on events such as junior prom next year, or hosting other new and creative events to be able to afford better and more expensive venues for you guys, and to also lower costs for you guys with the funds that we've earned. Thank you.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm Romy Lapia and I'm running for 2018 secretary, yeah! Okay, so basically, as someone who's involved in many different groups on campus, I think I can find the best way to unite all of your ideas, concerns, and comments to make our class as united as possible. I think that we have all these different cliques and groups throughout our campus, and it makes me sad to see that we're not one big family. So let's make class of 2018 the most united, spirited, and most fun class ever. Alright guys, so vote on me for 2018 secretary!
Hey guys, my name is Sahaj and I'm running to be your 2018 secretary as well. And in terms of policies, what I'd like to accomplish is get more organization in leadership. And by this I mean for events such as homecoming and battle of the classes, I want to get us planned like 4 weeks before so we know what we're doing and we can get our powder bar team and our different rally teams ready and prepared to victory. And also, I'd like to get your input. I'd like you guys to see our plans and what we're doing. So I'd like to be posting our meeting notes like on our class website so you can see what we're up to and what we'd like to accomplish. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Venkata Muriki and I'm running to be your next 2018 class secretary. My whole campaign theme is revolved around voicing your opinions as a class. So my first goal is to publish notes that we take during class officer meetings, so you can have that available to know more about what's going on in our class, and that you can voice your opinions as well. And my second goal is to publish videos and more posts on Facebook, so you can know what's going on and improve transparency and communication within the class. I want to also improve class spirit, not only as a secretary, but pushing as a class officer, making homecoming, senior prom, and all the dances as great as possible. Thank you.
All right, now I'm going to pass the mic back to the front of the row, and they're going to have 30 seconds to respond to a quick question, just some advertising about themselves or qualifications, and hopefully they'll have some time to campaign for the rest of lunch. So we're going to start with Serena. The first question for Serena is, what can you bring to the social manager role?
So I not only have prior experience with fundraising, I've organized, marketed, and put on a fundraiser for my school which raised over $2,000 to support technology and education, but I'm also very involved on campus in different sports such as field hockey and track, and clubs such as Science for Change, so I can really bring the whole view of Homestead's campus to this position. But I'd also like to connect everyone through social media and also going around and talking to people, making sure that Class 2020 feels like a community and not just separate groups, because lots of times people get caught up in their groups of maybe about 10 friends, but in reality there's over 600 kids in this class, and so I would like to make it feel like one happy community.
Next question is for Kavya Shah, running for Class of 2020 Treasurer. Why did you choose to run for this position?
Over the last year, I realized that students don't really participate in the Homestead community, and I'm running to change this. We're spending money on events that students don't necessarily want to go to or be a part of, and I think that's a really bad use of our school funds. If I'm treasurer, if I'm elected as treasurer, I want to change this. I want to get student input on the events so that we're spending the money in the right way.
Next question is for Keshav Guru Shankar, also running for Class of 2020 Treasurer. This question was submitted by the reader Kevin Hoop. Why do you think you're the best person for this position? Talk about your qualifications.
So, I don't know if I'm the best person, but I know I have a lot that I can do for you guys. My goal over the next couple of years is to make sure that everything we do is the best that it can be. Whether it be our proms that are coming up in junior and senior year, all the rallies and dances that come up next year, or even the all-night party and graduation at the very end of our high school career. So my goal is essentially, I have taken a lot of advanced math classes, and I have been in charge of my own small business for a period of time. So I do have experience with money, and I do have a strong math background. So I do feel that does qualify me to be treasurer. My goal is to make sure that everyone is aware of what is going on with the Homestead community, and to make sure that you guys know where the money's coming from, where the money's going, and how much money we have, so that you guys aren't complaining later in the year saying, why is this event so because we don't have the money, right? So we need to make sure we all have the money.
Next question is for Eric Chang, running for Class of 2019 Treasurer. What experiences do you have that applies to the treasurer position?
Hello everyone, I have a lot of experience planning large-scale events, such as in Boy Scouts, where I planned several campouts, including a 4-day and 3-night 160-mile biking trip, where I was responsible for every single aspect of the logistics. I had to plan transportation, communication, the route to use, and food, and where everyone was going to stay. With this knowledge, I know which small details need to be looked for in planning events. I have a lot of experience also in leading events, and I know how to execute and communicate people so people know what they need to do, or the people attending our event know what activities are available for them to do. Thank you.
Next question is for Roni Lapid, running for Class of 2018 Secretary. What experience do you have that will help you for the Secretary position?
Okay, so basically I'm a counselor at the Jewish Scouts, or Israeli Scouts, called Sofim. And as a counselor, I need to stay really organized and on top of things, make sure I know how to talk to my kids. If I don't know how to talk to them, if they sense a sort of kind of like doubt or guilt or whatever, they're not going to listen to me, they're not going to follow me, they're not going to look at me as a leader. So it's really important that I stand in my position and I know what I tell them. Also, I'm a junior officer of Homestead TEDx and a junior officer of the Forward Love Club here on our campus. So I know real well what everyone wants around the campus for our class of 2018.
Next question is for Sahaj Pucha, running for class of 2018 secretary as well. What do you think you can bring to the secretary position?
So in terms of bringing to the secretary position, I think I'm well qualified to be a secretary because of my involvement around campus in clubs such as Interact and Homestead TEDx, and also with organizations such as On Class, and also with an internship I did last summer in which I did take a secretary role by taking meeting notes and making agendas for a professional company. I feel like that well translates to the secretary position here at Homestead. Thank you.
And last question for today's open forum for Venkata Muriki, running for class of 2018 secretary. Why did you choose to run for secretary?
I chose to run for secretary because I believe I'm the most qualified. I'm recently elected as the California FBLA State Secretary, in which I'm exposed to a professional environment of taking minutes and interacting with adults. And I've also had experience leading a larger group of over 100 people and partnering with a real-world business. And I want to bring this experience into leadership, and I want to voice more of your opinion as a class and let you guys know what's going on at other events, to keep us in check, to make sure that we're doing our best as class officers, and to make sure that you know and increase transparency as a whole. Thank you.
All right, now I'm going to pass the mic to Rachel, who's going to make some final comments before then.
That's the end of today's open forum. We'd like to thank our advisor, Natalie Owsley, administration, and the current leadership class for making this possible. Voting is open today and tomorrow on the online portal. Computers are available today and tomorrow by the ASB office, as well as online at bit.do/HHSvote. Logins are student ID numbers and passwords are birthdays. The voting portal closes tomorrow at the end of lunch. Good luck to all candidates and enjoy the rest of your day. Come out tomorrow for the Open Forum Part 2, VP and President candidates, and check out our online coverage at hhsepitaph.com.